The X-Men were never really about superheroes. They were about fear, about power, about who gets to decide who belongs and who doesn't. Every great X-Men villain isn't just trying to win a fight. They're trying to prove a point. Some believe mutants should rule. Some believe mutants should be controlled. Some believe mutants should be erased completely. And the most dangerous ones aren't monsters or gods. They're the people who think they're doing the right thing. That's why X-Men don't just fight villains, they fight ideas. Tonight we're ranking the top 10 X-Men villains who shaped mutant history, pushed extinction to the edge, and forced the X-Men to ask the hardest question of all. Was saving humanity ever even worth it? Let's start with number 10, Shadow King. Ancient, psychic, parasite feeding on fear and pain. Possesses minds, corrupts heroes, twists reality. Long-term psychological horror villain. You don't fight him, you survive him. Number 9, William Stryker. Human villain motivated by religion and fear. Uses faith and government power to justify genocide. No powers, just influence. The scariest villains are always human. Number 8, Cassandra Nova. Charles Xavier's evil psychic twin. Casual genocide. Wipes out Genosha. 16 million mutants. Hates mutants and humanity equally. Pure hatred wearing intelligence. Number 7, Nimrod. The perfect sentinel from a future where mutants lost. Adaptive, unstoppable, hyper-intelligent. Proof that technology eventually beats raw power. This is a nightmare timeline walking backward. Number 6, Onslaught. Literal fusion of Professor X and Magneto's worst traits. Represents what happens when idealism breaks. Nearly wipes out Marvel's heroes entirely. The X-Men philosophies collapsing into a monster. Number 5, Sentinels. The most realistic villain on this list. Government-created machines built out of fear. Symbol of how safety becomes authoritarian genocide. No cape, no face, just policy turned into murder. Number 4, Dark Phoenix, Jean Grey. Ultimate example of power without control. A cosmic force that destroys worlds by accident. Makes the X-Men fight one of their own. The most tragic villain in X-Men history. Number 3, Mr. Sinister. Cold, calculating, genetic monster. Obsessed with mutant DNA, Summer's bloodline, and cloning. He's not emotional, purely scientific evil. He doesn't hate mutants, he dissects them. Number 2, Apocalypse. The first mutant and embodiment of survival of the fittest. God complex villain who reshapes mutant history across millennia. Creates horsemen, wipes civilizations out, tests evolution itself. When Apocalypse shows up, the world resets. Before we get to number 1, here's some honorable mentions. Sebastian Shaw, Hellfire Club. Hellfire Club proves mutants can become the same ruling class they claim to hate. Perfect villain for mutants become the establishment debates. Juggernaut, the unstoppable force that humbles everyone. One of Marvel's best you can't win villains. Mojo, media exploitation, rage bait culture, attention economy. Mojo is basically modern social media as a demon. Omega Red, one of the most brutal X-Men villains visually and thematically. Raw violence without restraint. If your favorite villain didn't make the top 10 list, it's because they didn't threaten mutant existence, just mutant comfort. And now the number 1 top 10 X-Men villain, Magneto, the greatest ideological villain in Marvel. Holocaust survivor, believes mutant oppression is inevitable. Not evil for power, evil for survival. Constantly flips between villain, anti-hero, and tragic revolutionary. Magneto is the X-Men's Darth Vader. Guys, let me know in the comments if you agree with this list or if you feel like it should be rearranged. What would your top 10 list be? Let me know in the comments. And guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. It helps a small channel like this grow. Take care.